Well, Coach, welcome back on Fire.
It's good to be back.
But how has getting back to football been for you and the team?
It's been good. Coming off recruiting and then going through our winter workouts. Thought we got a lot stronger in the weight room. We did some competition with our guys in the mornings. Some leadership developed, and then getting on the field and actually letting our new coaches come in and coach the guys up, and how we bonded together and gelled. I think it's been a very successful spring so far.
We all know how Duke's season kind of ended last year. How's he reacted? I mean, just coming back from the injury and everything.
Duke is 100% healed. I have just kept him out because I want to get our younger guys some work. Now, Duke goes to individuals. He does everything but take contact, run 7-on-7. So I'm excited about him coming back, but we're smart with what we're doing. And again, we're going to develop young talent when we can. I'm also excited about Logan Vallow. He is on track to come back in the fall as well, 100%.
Talk about the young talent. Anybody jumped off the page in the spring up to this point?
I think our receivers, young receivers, Jamal Hamilton has had an outstanding spring. I think Jacoby Jackson has really done some things that, you know, he's made some mistakes, but he's learned from them, and he's getting better as we go. All our young guys that were redshirted have come in with an opportunity to compete, and I think they've done a good job of that. I wouldn't say anybody really stands out more than anybody else, but I'm very excited and very proud of all of them, what they've done.
And then now getting into the spring game coming up on Friday, of course there are a lot of things you want to look at. You want to see how the offense is going to work with the coaches, the defense, because you all had the scrimmage on yesterday. What are some of the big things you're looking forward to going into that game, going into the spring game?
Just competition. You know, this is the last opportunity before we go into summer and into the fall camp to make a statement, and that's what we want. We do a lot of special teams drills and help identify guys who can do things on special teams, and then now we've got to try to find a place for them. We don't do a whole lot of special teams unit practice together because we've got so many new faces coming in. So that has been limited. Just the competition aspect, quarterback competition is heated up, and it's getting tighter and tighter, and you know, I don't really know if one will separate themselves through Sunday or coming up to this Friday or not, but you know, I like it. I like the competition. I like the way we're working. I like the way the players are working, and we'll see how they do.
With just how good Tobias was last year, a lot of people are going to be expecting a lot out of him this year. Do you think he's going to take that leadership role being a sophomore year?
I think he's already trying to take the leadership role. I think the players look up to him, and not because of necessarily what he does on the field or what he does off the field as well. Everybody sees on Saturdays what he's capable of doing, and our guys see it every morning in Dirty Dozens in our competition. They see it in the weight room and how he works. They see it how he practices. So, you know, I'm not a guy that wants a rah-rah leader so much as a guy that's going to lead by example, and he certainly has done that and stepped up.
Final question for me is just going to be how have the quarterbacks looked, especially how's Gerber been looking this spring?
He's about 6'1", about 205 pounds. So wearing a yellow shirt, hadn't been hit, so it's hard to evaluate when you're not getting hit. But I would say this, that he is doing a great job. He's come and adapted well with our players, with the system. I don't know if he has separated himself to be the #1 guy or to be the #2 guy, to be #3 guy. He could be the 4th guy. We'll see coming out of this Friday.
Speaking of evaluating players, in the spring game, is there any, I guess, changes to maybe certain plays that will highlight certain players that you want to see more out of?
Well, we definitely want to get young guys the ball and see what they can do, and that's why we're holding back some of the older guys. So nothing really out of the ordinary. We're just going to run our offense, run our defense, and let them play, and keep it as simple as we can and let them go out and make plays.